Hi, welcome to Caregiving Connection. I'm Jill Jacobson, a former occupational therapist and currently working with a stroke survivor. Going on 3 years post-stroke, he is. I work part-time with him and just want to share our struggles recently. He's getting stronger physically. He's able to swim in a pool. He used to swim laps before his stroke, and now he's worked up to being able to swim just one length of a pool, which is a huge win. And so physically doing well, still needs a standby assist and wears a gait belt to walk, but he's a fighter. So physically doing great. 3 years post-stroke. Cognitively suffering. The family just moved recently, and moving at this time in his life definitely was a setback, even though it's a positive situation. This house is wonderful. They are blessed financially, so he has all the resources he needs. Wonderful wife, but it did seem to set him back, I think. He's also playing around with different medications. So will his cognition improve after we've seen a slip? I hope so. I really hope so. It's hard. He repeats himself, and he's stuck on the schedule. He's stuck on my time with him. Today was difficult. I took him to an art class, and he continuously talks now, just in loops. Especially when he's walking. He's talking, and he's repeating things about his schedule. So, it's not his fault. I have to stay positive when I answer him. But he knows that he's talked about his schedule, and he still feels this burning desire to repeat himself. So I'm just bringing this up to share my frustration. It is not his fault. He's such a positive, wonderful person. Could be much worse, what he's choosing to speak about. So if it's my time with him and that he wants to see me more, that's a good thing, right? I have to remember that. I just wish, it's got to be exhausting for him to keep repeating himself and feel that burning desire. As he's creating his art, as he's doing his work, we're trying to distract him, and he's still, tomorrow, we're going to see, right, Jill? Tomorrow's Wednesday, and he'll focus on this so much that he'll get things mixed up the more he talks about it. Last week there was a situation, it was a couple weeks ago, where he was doing this, and he was hyper focused on the schedule, and he knew that my time with him was going to be up, and I think that was the underlying problem. Just he was stressed about me not being there. He's in wonderful hands when I'm not there, but it throws him off when I'm not there. So he was convinced that that day was art class day. And I didn't know how to deal with that. Usually I can distract him or make him understand the truth. This time he said it was Tuesday or Monday, and we're going to art class. And I thought, why fight him? So we packed up, we went in the car for a 40-minute drive to this art class, knowing it is not the right day. They don't have art class. We walk in, he was telling me, why can't you see it? Why don't you understand? We walk into the classroom, and it's a different class, a class of quilters. So he realized then and there that it wasn't the right day, and I felt so bad, but that's how I chose to deal with it. I figured, our schedule's clear. Let's just see this through, and I will show him. And I hope that was the right move. Anyway, long story short, we walk in. The quilters were very kind to us, and he looked at me and he said, "I guess you were right." And I felt so bad. So just hold on as a caregiver and stay positive, and know that if your loved one is repeating himself, or if you are a therapist and your client is repeating himself, it's not you, it's not them, it is whatever's going on in their head, and we have no control, but we do have control over how we handle it. So stay positive and loving, and use humor when you can. And in this situation, it worked out because he realized it was the wrong day. He was sorry, but we moved on, you know? Okay, we're here. What else can we do? There's always a plan B, right? So I think that's the only way to handle it. Keep trudging through, keep moving forward, stay positive, keep them engaged, keep them out of the house, try to get involved in activities, don't give up, and just keep smiling. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this content, thank you for smashing the like button. I'm just hoping I can help somebody out there and just share my experiences. And hopefully I can put out more content. It's been a little bit, so I'll try to work on that. But if you have any comments, please leave them, and thank you for your kindness. And if you have any helpful information for me, please share. What do you do when your loved one repeats himself? How do you handle that situation? Until next time, thank you for tuning in.